This is a 47 Studebaker M15. It's up for sale. This is a new radiator. The front, the bumper, all the grill with the bumper guard, that's all been re-chromed. Headlights re-chromed. And that's a steerable receiver hitch on that. The pieces on the floor hook into that and then hook up to the pulling vehicle so you can tow it. And if you back up to it and you can't quite line up, all you got to do is turn the steering wheel. And you can see the pivot point back there, so it's not pulling on the tie rods, it pulls right on this pivot point. It's got 17-inch steel belted radios, but they're still on the split rim wheels, so the wheels are original. This is base coat, clear coat. Seats all reupholstered. New headliner. The headliner was put in about probably 5 years ago. Heavy duty thick floor mat. Door panels. The rubber on the rear window is getting eaten up, and I've got the new rubber, just haven't got around to putting it on. Rear bumper has been re-chromed. That's a new tailgate. Here's your towing lights. Those are magnetic. One hooks on each side, and then you just run the wires up and plug it into a 4-prong plug-in. This is the ashtray. Just dump it out, push it back in. So this would make a great parade truck, and that's what we use it for. Doors all close good. Most of the glass is new. The side window and the black back glass, those would be original. And one thing I don't have is the rest of the parts for the windshield wiper, and those little motors don't seem to want to work. Now the only rust I see is there's a couple of bubbles starting up in there. Now I don't know if that's in the paint or what, but I painted it. And I towed this to Omaha in 1996 to that Studebaker convention. It took a 3rd place. The engine was recently overhauled about 2 years ago, so it's probably got about not more than 100 miles on it since then. And I've converted it to 12 volt, so it pops right off. It can set all winter and pop right off. And I put an electric fuel pump on it, so you don't have to wait for the old pump to pump up. That's carrying 40 pounds of oil pressure. I don't know if you can see it on this or not. This also has new kingpins and bushings and a new clutch plate, pressure plate, throwout bearing, pilot bearing. The starter's been rebuilt, and like I say, I converted to 12 volt, so it pops right off. Body is about 99% rust-free with no dents, except that little bubbles that are starting over that windshield. Now I got 4 extra wheels that go with it that were the stock 16-inch wheels. These are 17s.